So in this video today, I'm going to help you to understand what Jacob Collier is doing musically in his cover of the song You've Got a Friend live in Seattle. I'm sure there's lots to learn and lots to be able to take away to apply in your own music making. So let me help you as we embark on this cover of You've Got a Friend. Here we go. So we've got to get our foundation. We're gonna be in the key of D. Yeah, definitely. So this is the world that we're in, at least for now. All right, in the key of D. See you. Hold on. We're 24 seconds in. Whoa! See you. That's definitely a 2-5 at the end, though. Yeah, some kind of amid all of that exploration. He's going to come back with a 2-5, yeah, and knowing that 5-1 in terms of harmony, those relationships are, yeah, they're super strong. So you can kind of weave and go anywhere, but ultimately in the key of D, you got your 2, with a fifth, which is a 5th away from the 5, and that 5 is obviously a 5th away from the 1. 5-1 in terms of the major scale. So yes, it's a 2-5-1 to take us back safely back to D. Thanks, Jacob. Thanks. Yeah, sounds like he's got like a minor line on the E.
Spring, summer, autumn. All you gotta do is
I think he went down. Yeah, he did. He found a way to go down to modulate down. Yeah, not up, down. So now he's kind of in the world of D flat major. Wow, let's back up.
spring, summer, autumn. All you gotta do is
interesting. He's going chromatically. So the bass is. So you got this kind of descending. All right, let me back up for you. So. All you gotta do is, and then. So he does like a 5-1 in a minor key to take us to that B minor. So ultimately we're in the key of D. So he's gonna go to the 6. Yeah, he's doing a 5 before that. Some kind of F sharp major to our 6. Now watch the bass line.
all you gotta do
G.
is
Down, down, down. And he's doing a. This is so interesting. This is exactly what I spoke about before in terms of how he explored when we were in the key of D, and then ultimately took us out of D and then came back with our 2-5. He's doing the same thing. He's exploring, and then he's going to rest on a 2 in the key of D flat major. Let me change the key just so you can see that clearly. Yeah, 2-5 to hark to that note. He's referring to that note. This key center. I'll play it through. Yeah, he's right there. And now he's in D flat. You can hear he's going. So he's just going right down the scale. In relation to D flat major, very interesting. So that just goes to show you can kind of go wherever you want to go, But to bring yourself back to a particular key, or to establish any key that you want to go to, just utilize circle of fifths. That 2-5-1 situation he's using. 2-5-1. Yeah. And those are just fifth intervals. That 2 is the fifth away from this note, which is the 5 in the key of D flat, and that is going to go 5 to 1. That is a fifth away from 1. Super interesting. Super helpful to know. Let's back up a little bit. So he's here now. Definitely in D flat. Da 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 da, but that's in D. Da 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 da. Absolutely. So he just went right down the major scale in terms of chords of D flat, and then he just went straight back up to D. You got a friend. Hence you got those reactions. Yep. Firmly back in D. Minor. That was interesting. If the sky above you. So he's doing a 2-5-1, but in this context he's doing it in a minor context, utilizing this B minor. So ultimately he's in the key of D, but he's referring to the 6, this chord, which has its own kind of unique scale. Okay, so a 2 would be this kind of diminished or half diminished, then our major. Yeah, so that's once again a 2-5-1 passing chord in the sky above you. Because he could have just stayed, if the sky, he could just stay right here. Above you. He could have stayed right there, but he's got these passing chords. Yeah. That was nasty. Come on. He's got the blowing on the mic. Oh, you gotta love it, man. Yeah, that's entertaining for sure. Half a minute. Interesting. Oh, he's about to go high. I've noticed this. Jacob does this a good few times. Just generally in terms of his piano playing, in terms of like this kind of 5 major. Well, not even a 5 major. He's using it as a 5 major in the context of B minor, but just as a major chord. This is a nice little trick to be able to move to the first inversion. Yeah, note of that F sharp. Nice chromatic line. Have a listen to that. Yeah. He's about to go super high. Yeah, he's getting his Superman on. He's going to the heights. He's going to the heights. I like that passing. Well, can even do that kind of thing once again though. So you got keep your hands together. Da, 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 da. I think he went major. Da, da, da. And he's got this passing, and that's us transport. That's going to be 5 of where we're going next, which is our E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 B major. So once again, passing chords in terms of that 5th. Yeah, but what's interesting about this chord is that in relation to D or even B minor, that sharp, that D sharp is calling attention, like, oh, where did that come from, as opposed to the minor option, which is what would be normal in terms of going to that B as a note. Let me play it for you so you can see. Back up. Check it out. He goes major. Yeah. Sounds like he's got a Yeah. Maybe I diminish. There's something crunchy in there. Ah, it sounds like it's coming out. Yeah. What would that be? Like a kind of sharp 5. Oh, I can definitely hear that there's a kind of G in there, but it's still in relation to B major though. Got some kind of other crunch new. Yeah, or maybe just simply ultimately still based around this major interval of B. I wonder if it's like sharp 5, sharp 9. That would be a nice one. That kind of vibe. But that crunchy chord, just to hit the nail on the head one more time. That's just 5 of where we're going. That's just a passing chord. That's just 5 of this E minor. Yeah, that's what that is. That's really nice. Highlighting that major 7. That's nice. Nice. All you gotta do is call. It's going chromatically from our B, passing chords to take us to our G. It's gone and I'll be there. Yep. That major 7 on the 1. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Ah, is that like a minor 5? Kind of more sus. He's playing with it. Yeah, the same idea though. You got a friend. Take us up, our 5, a sus chord, and that's a beautiful thing to do. I bet he's going to go to E flat. Yeah, he's about to go to E flat. Interesting way to be able to change key using sus chords in terms of the 5. Now, as I said before, 5-to-1 relationships are going to be some of the strongest relationships that you're going to get harmonically. However, I guess the question is, what kind of 5 chord to play? Is it just a straight major? So you got this kind of, he's in the key of D ultimately. To the 5, and you've got a friend. If I just go straight major, that's a bit clanky. That's a bit forced. But having a sus chord, which Jacob has done a lot to date, actually, in terms of the key of D when he goes to the 5, he's played a sus, a sus chord on the 5. It's just warmer and it's a bit more ambiguous. It's a bit more of a peaceful resolution as opposed to just a. Yeah, this is kind of sets you up more peacefully to bring you back home. So likewise, when we change key, so to create that sus chord in this key, we go down a tone on the right hand from whichever note that we're dealing with on the bass. So if you've got A, go down a tone and play G major on the right hand. Simple as that. There's your sus chord. And you can kind of have that before you resolve. That's fine. Likewise, an E flat, which E played to take us to the key of E flat. You got B flat down a tone. Play a major of that, so it'll be A flat major. Change the key center for you right here, and we're good to go. Here. Just play it through. Going up. Yep. That's another one of his songs, isn't it? I can't think of what it is at the moment, but that I think is one of his songs. Yeah, that chord progression of what he's playing. If you know what the song is, put it in the comment section. That's a chord progression that he's playing. I know that's one of his songs, a chord progression for one of his songs. I know that for sure. You got a friend. You got a friend. Up to E. Same idea, just using the sus chord. The 5 on the 5 of E. You got a friend. He's working. So the main chord, that's the main chord. You got a friend, and you got some reharm, like for example, it's going to the 2 of the key rather than the 5. Yeah. Take us up. Now we're in F. Goes to show just the power of utilizing 5 chords. Yep. You got a friend. Yep. You got a friend. I do wonder how he's gonna finish this. It's gonna be interesting. You got a friend. It's wind down time now. You got a friend. You got a friend. You got a major. Interesting. So you've got a friend. Very predictable, but he's got you've got a friend. So he's singing the A. So he equally could have gone to the 1, but he's got you've got a friend. Simply put, that's being creative, utilizing a chord that ultimately D minor is in the key, the fundamental key of F. D major isn't though, but it works with the melody because he's singing the A. So you got that interest, and that's especially creative because that D minor would normally have quite a darker, kind of more powerful sound, but here it's still weighty, but it's definitely a lot brighter because it's major. Yeah, kind of maybe an unexpected ending for some. Yeah. And there you have it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.